बैग पట్టుకొని श्री महासरस्वती
Okay, thank you.
Last academic year. I mean, that's what
while thanking the dignitaries, a team of dignitaries who came over here from Maryland Eastern Shore University, Mahasakam University, and Konkan University of USA and Thailand respectively. And while heartily welcoming and while thanking for coming over here and for staying with us for the next 3 or 4 days to have a very good interaction, a good dialogues, and a very good deliberations which are going to happen during the next 3 days. Now, as a token of their visit, we the faculty, let us interact one-to-one with Professor Dr. Rondell E. Allen, Dean and Professor, School of Pharmacy and Health Professions, University of Maryland, Eastern Shore, and United States of America, who is sitting in the third place from the right hand side. Most of us have seen his photographs which were kept over our wall of fame. And the second dignitary, Professor Om Vivad, Associate Professor, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Konkan University, Thailand. Most of our faculty members have been interacting for the past several months, who actually took very keen interest in interaction for having of this sort of the conference, for ready acceptance. And Dr. Yan Dang, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmacy, Health Professions, University of Maryland, Western Shore, United States of America, who is sitting. And Dr. Surasat, HOD of Chairperson of PhD Program in Pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahasarkam University, Thailand, who is sitting in the second position from left hand side, Sri Y.V. Anjaneyulu garu, and our Secretary, Sri Y. Sujit Kumar, and for the benefit of the visitors, it is established in 2004 with the B.Pharmacy course. Later on, we spread our wings to the master's degree in 5 specializations. In 2009, we were succeeded in establishing clinical-oriented courses by having a strong interaction, strong networking with the government general hospital, which is almost 1,500 bedded, and with an OP output of 3,300 per day, and with 25 clinical departments. We have been working, and our students excel not only university level among the 25 colleges, but excel in the statewide among 200 and odd pharmacy schools, and also students made contributions and excel internationally also. During this 13 years of our journey, our students and faculty members made several miracles which could not be able to be achieved by 20 years or 25 years old pharmacy institutions, including the universities. And we got permanent affiliations, University of the Grants Commission, which is an autonomous body of Government of India. This is a rare affiliation for 2F and 12B sections. And our laboratories were inspected by Department of Science and Industrial Research, which is also an autonomous body which is established by Government of India. The team visited, and respectively they granted the permission for the 3 years up to 2018. And in the next stages, the institution, which was not being made in the South India level, in South India we have around more than 1,000 pharmacy schools. Among the more than 1,000 pharmacy schools which were established for almost 25 years, 30 years, even 40 years established schools, we Cipt Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences was emerged as a quality output, as the quality product which was assessed by NAC peer team committee, 3 vice chancellors and the experts duly appointed by a NAC, which is an autonomous body constituted by the Government of India in association with the University Grants Commission, and we were accredited by NAC with the A grade, not as per the new system, as per the old system, and we were received 3.16 CGPA out of the 4 scale. And with this credit, the faculty and the students were not kept silent. Still we have gone another step to make equal with the university level, university status. We were granted by the UGC once again for the autonomous status to set up a syllabus for all clinical bachelor's degree, master's degree, as well as for the clinical courses. We were given the autonomy. Let you make your own syllabi, which is being required, which is as per the present market, present trend, what is going in the society and industrial scenario. And the examination system is also being given. Now presently the students are appearing for the examination with more and more satisfactory, with a good evaluation, efficient evaluation system. We thought of releasing the results in a week days after appearing for the examination without any delay. We made all platforms very clear to keep the product, whoever comes out either with the bachelor's degree or with the master's degree or with the clinical orientation, immediately being accepted by the society, either it may be industry or the community. But to conclude at the end, as a mark of this, not only on these levels, we ourselves, along with the students, with a good strength, we have been conducting thousands of the health camps since 2004, and we could able to achieve a target of more than 10,000 people who are treated or educated, either maybe school children or who may be of the college children, who may be of high school, or who may be of the rural people. We educated in terms of the diabetes, which is a much more dreadful disease in the present day as per the Indian government scenario. In Delhi itself, there is 50% of the population are getting affected with the diabetes. With these few remarks, this is just to note by our respected dignitaries and few of our achievements, along with our faculty members, have been creating an international networking with the